go this way. We'll put it here.
Look at that.
All right.
Oh, the smell.
Grab this baby.
Yep.
And
Wow, that is.
That's a big pick.
right there.
Ooh.
And then let's put this in.
X marks the spot.
There it is. There it is.
Can I have some?
Yes, you can.
Crisp.
Está rico. Thank you very much.
All right, let's see it.
Got the meat on one side,
Cali
the
wasn't
crispy
here. He went
chicharrón
all along.
on the other side.
No.
The best of both worlds right here.
Let's have some fun. I never made these before. Bacon wrapped chorizo balls stuffed with queso cheesing. First, you're going to get that casing off, mix up that chorizo, get that queso block diced up, cut that bacon in half. That's brown sugar bacon. And you're going to create these little pits right here, half balls, and you're going to stuff that queso block right there in the middle. And the other side, you're going to do the same thing. And you're going to put the onion and bell pepper in it. And then you're just going to grab one of each, form them together, make that plus with that bacon strips right there, fold them up, stick that toothpick in there. You want that toothpick to be soaked in water for about 30-40 minutes so it doesn't burn. And we're going to hit these on the smoker at 375 for about an hour and 20 minutes. And right here's the money shot. That's what you get. These are so good. Who's eating? Let me know. The full version of poor man burn-ins. That's some chuck roast. Hit it with that mustard. You're going to rub it up in there. That's going to be a binder, salt, pepper, garlic powder, Adam's rib rub, coffee espresso, and some onion powder. And that is going to be your seasoning to help form that bark. And yes, Bold barbecue pellets are what I use. They're legit. You're going to set it on at 250. Let that baby roll all the way up to 165. Pull it, rest it, cube it up, cut it at first against the grain always. Look at that little smoke ring. And this is a nice way to just, if you don't have a brisket or want to go through the brisket, chuck roast is great. Right there, cup of barbecue sauce, half a cup of brown sugar with 3 tablespoons of that dry rub we made prior, and then 3 tablespoons of butter. You're going to put it back on at 250 for another hour and a half, and you're going to get these little delicious meat candy bites that are going to blow. Blacked out fillets with some garlic and herb butter. You're going to hit it with avocado, rub it in, and then you're going to use that Fogo blackout charcoal rub. And then right there's a pro tip when you try to get the sides of the fillets, put it on the cutting board and just roll it up. Let's make that butter now. You're going to use some garlic, chives, crushed peppercorn, a little bit of parsley, and adobo honey. Mix it in well. Make sure that butter's soft as well. Lay it out with some plastic wrap or some parchment paper, and you're going to roll it into a nice roll right there that's going to form that butter stick. Twist it, close it off, put it in the fridge for an hour. Get them coals up to 500. Sit the fillets down. 2.5 minutes. Rotate 90 degrees. 2.5 more minutes. Flip it on the other side and repeat. Get that butter chopped in half. And then right there when you pull for resting, let them put that butter on there and let it melt into those fillets. Look how good those are. This is money, and you can use that butter on ribeyes or whatever. Beef rib checklist. First thing I do when I pull them off is I go in for the juice check, and look at that, it's super juicy. Next, I'm going to cut into it, and I'm looking for the smoke ring. The smoke ring is that light pinkish red tint that goes around the outline of the beef rib. and it's still super juicy. And I'm going for the bone pull right here. And that is why it's important to pull the membrane off the back, so it's easy to remove the bones so you can get straight to the meat and get it eaten. I smoked these at 250 all the way to 203, pulled them, let them rest for 1 hour before I started doing any of these checks. And just look at that. Who's eating? I need to know. I need to know. What are you a sucker for? The juice or the bone pull? For me, I'm gonna have to say the bone pull gets me every time. Triple bacon smash cheeseburger. Let's go. I'm gonna get the onion on, the jalapenos, let it caramelize, get my bacon on there. I'm gonna let that crisp up, nice and crispy, pull it, and then I'm gonna set it all on a paper towel to the side. Once I do that, clean the grill off just a little bit, put on my hamburger balls, and then smash them up. Where's all my smash burger people at? Let's get it. And then look at that crust. Cheese them, sauce the top bun and the bottom bun, load it up with the jalapeno, and then let's build that triple cheeseburger. That's right, 3 patties. Look how delicious that is. Put the caramelized onion, the bacon, and then the final touches. And that thing is looking delicious. Comment below if you're eating. I need to know.